So, happens every fall into winter. Snow a little bit. A bunch of people just forget how to drive. Denver police still haven't said exactly what caused a 100-car pileup at 6 and Calumet this morning. But if you were out when the roads were slicker than a politician, you probably have a good guess as to what happened. 100 cars tangled up is quite the mess, especially if you're in the business of figuring out which driver was at fault. Our Steve Steger looked into how insurance companies handle claims when all hell breaks loose.
I just thought, okay, we're good, we're stopped, and then I immediately got hit from the backside.
A morning mess.
I look in every car's stop.
It was actually cleaned up pretty quickly. Sorting through all of this, though, that's the part that will take a while.
Insurance companies will investigate.
How on earth do you figure out who's at fault in a crash like this?
The at-fault driver is responsible. Unfortunately, in this kind of pileup, determining that's tough.
Carol Walker with the Rocky Mountain Insurance Information Association says it may not boil down to just one driver who was traveling too fast on a highway that resembled a skating rink.
The problem when you have a multi-car crash is multiple drivers likely were at fault, following too closely, not braking, speeding for conditions. In Colorado, we have comparative negligence laws. What that means is one driver may not be 100% at fault. It could be, but likely someone's 20%, 50%.
Bottom line is anyone involved in a crash like this should call their insurance company first. They will cover the costs that you have right now, like repairing or replacing your smashed up mess. And in the meantime, the cops will do their thing, insurance companies will investigate even more, and they'll figure out who owes what.
And then as they do determine fault, your insurance company can help you figure that out and even subrogate.
We're going to start at ground zero. We're going to make the phone calls and hope for the best.
Hoping for the best after a morning mess with the best silver lining.
I think all of us who just walked away were just happy to walk away.
I don't know about you, but I saw all of this on TV this morning, sipping my coffee, and thought, is this going to make my insurance rates and all of our rates go up? There will likely be a lot of loss from a crash like this, but Carol Walker says it shouldn't be reflected in our premiums, Kyle, though premiums are going up because of auto theft, because of obviously other situations that happen, a lot more crashes than we usually see, but not necessarily related to this one incident.
My takeaway from that story, Steve, is the idea of, comparative negligence. I'm going to take that into my next argument with my wife. I'm not saying it's your fault, but based on comparative negligence, wouldn't you say it's maybe 80% you and 20% me? We'll see how that goes.
30% you, 70% me. Maybe take the more of the blame.
One of those. Yeah, I'm going to subrogate the blame to you with 80% of it.
I believe comparative negligence was written on a few report cards when I was a kid, but I don't know.
Encourage all viewers, use that at home. Comparative negligence. Thank you, Steve.